For it is not your strength, but it is God who is effectively at work in you, both to will and to work. That is, strengthening, energizing, and creating in you the longing and the ability to fulfill your purpose for his good pleasure.
To fulfill our purpose for his good pleasure. He is the one in us to do what? To will. And the one to do what? To work. If he is there. That is the reason. If he's not there, I can preach about alcohol and still drink alcohol because he's not there. I can preach about fornication and still keep girlfriend. I can preach against masturbation and still masturbate in private because he's not there. The reason today we are seeing a lot of things in church is because the spirit of truth has left. Big Bible, but the heart is bitter. Sister, no earring, no jewelry, no attachment, no short skirt. The gown we wear is covering the ground, but she did not greet her husband in the morning before she left her house. But outside, oh, holy, holy sister. But inside, wizard. Why? He's not inside. He's not there. That is the reason it's difficult for a sister to forgive, because he is not inside. That is why, without me being in you, nothing. That was the question I had somebody ask during this Sunday school. But they preached well. They preached good. They preached fine. People repent. Jesus supported it. Matthew 23.
Then Jesus spoke to the crowds and to his disciples, saying, the scribes and Pharisees have seated themselves in Moses' chair of authority as teachers of the law.
Practice, and what? Anything they teach, practice it, is correct. If you do it, you enter heaven. But them cannot be able to do it.
But do not do as they do.
Don't do what? Why? Don't do what they're doing. The doer is not in them. Who is the doer? The Spirit of truth. He's not living there. Good preacher. Greek language. Yeah. Oh, in Greek, in French, in Spanish, in English. But you can't be able to practice it because he's not living there. It's a reason it's difficult for a believer 30 years in the Lord, but he doesn't greet his neighbor. Why? Everything he has is in the brain. John 4:11, he will tell you what it is. Matthew 10:12, he will say what it is. Revelation 3:7. But what? The doer is not where? That is why St. Paul asked a question in Romans chapter 2. You that said, do not steal. Are you sure you don't steal? You that say, do not never commit adultery. Are you sure you are not committing adultery? This thing you are saying, is it in you? Why? The Spirit of truth. That is the reason, if the Spirit of truth is not there, everything you are doing on this earth is what? You will end in hell. Some will say, doesn't mean Spirit of God is not there. Before you can see me, he prophesies to me, fine and good. In Luke 10, Jesus with his disciples, he sent them. They went and cast out demon and do this and do that. They are rejoicing. We cast out demon. We do this. He said, don't rejoice. Do you know what? You cast out demons does not mean you will enter heaven. You have revelations does not mean you will enter heaven. You are a financial pillar in that your church does not show that you will enter heaven. You are the owner of your church, as some say, in this my church. Told us. And I still say it. And continue to say it. God did not call you to be a pastor. God did not call you to be a prophet. God will call you to be holy because he is what? Holy. My faithful servant. My what? Not my pastor. My what? Go to where I have prepared for you. You good for nothing servant.